Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch. I've got two things to try today. I've got Exceptional by Asda, Aberdeen Angus beef sausages, and Asda crisp and golden potato rosties. The sausages were £2.98 or 2 for £4.98, and the rosties were £1.35 for a pack of 6, which I thought was pretty good. I had to try some decent sausages today, didn't I? Because my last two sausage experiences haven't been very good, have they? There was the Bisto Bangers and Mash and the Morrison's Footlong sausage roll, neither of which were great in the sausage department. So, yeah, Exceptional by Asda sausages are usually reliably good, so I'm hoping these will be just as good. And beef sausages for a change, just to have something different, you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fry 3 of them. I'm going to put 2 of them in the air fryer. It doesn't give you air fryer instructions, it just gives you oven instructions, but yeah, I'm going to air fry 2 of them. Then I'm going to try one sausage on its own and one rostie on its own, and then in a roll, here's a roll, which is not quite defrosted yet. Yeah, so in that roll, I'm going to put 2 more of these sausages, 1 of these, and some ketchup, and we'll find out what that's like. Right, so what can I tell you about these things? Aberdeen Angus beef sausages. There they are. With cracked black pepper, 77% beef. Rid Tractor certified beef, 340 gram pack. Gluten-free beef sausages with an umami flavoured paste, herbs and spices. And I've had a look through the ingredients because I was thinking, well, where's that umami taste coming from? And there's quite a few different types of mushroom in here. You've got just mushrooms, then you've got rehydrated mushrooms, button, shiitake, oyster, porcini, and you've got mushroom concentrate as well. Oh, and porcini mushroom powder. So yeah, that's where that umami flavour is going to come from, I guess. Also got red onions in these sausages. Quite a lot of other things, herbs, tomato paste, all sorts of things. All sorts of herbs and spices and flavourings and things. Should be really good. Okay. And these rosties, quite simply, are formed shredded potato and onion pre-fried in sunflower oil. So, surely these are going to just be like hash browns, aren't they? Now, it does say on these that they're not suitable for freezing. But they've got the 23rd on them. Today is the 23rd. So I'm going to cook 2 of them. I'm going to freeze the other 4, because what can go wrong? It's only potato and onion, so yeah, I don't see what can go wrong really. So I'll freeze the other 4. Might let you know how they turn out if I remember. Okay, let's get all that underway. And this roll is part of the. Do you remember I recently tried a Too Good To Go bag from Morrison's Bakery, and I've got loads of bread rolls in it. And in those bread rolls there was quite a few white crusty rolls. Now I've already defrosted a couple of these, and they were really good. They froze very well. So no reason to believe this one shouldn't have frozen well, so it should be good. Should still be nice and crusty. That's how the other ones came out. I was surprised. I thought they might have gone soft, but they were still crusty when I defrosted them. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's get all that underway, and I'll bring you back when it's done. Right, that's a big old roll, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. So I've got butter on the bottom, 2 sausages, 1.5 of the Rosties. I had 1 cheese slice left in my fridge, so I've chucked that in, and then ketchup on the top. Oh, I tell you what, you can really smell the mushrooms in these sausages while they're cooking. The Rosties took, I think it was 12 minutes in the oven, which was a bit longer than I expected, because it says, not in the oven, in the air fryer, it says 13 to 15 in the oven. Well, I did them for nearly that time in the air fryer, just to get them crispy. So I've got half of one here to try on its own. I'll try that first before I try the sausage, because obviously this will be a milder taste. It's definitely different to a hash brown, because although you've got the crispy outside, the inside of it is softer than a hash brown, more of a sort of verging on a mashed potato sort of style. I don't think it needs any salt, to be honest. That's a surprise, isn't it? But they would make a real change if you were having a dinner. I don't know, you could have them with all sorts of things, couldn't you? You could have them with sausages and beans. But, yeah. I could even do with cooking a bit longer, just to make them really crispy. But yeah, I recommend them as the crisp and golden potato Rosties. They're all ready to go in the freezer, so I'll do that in a minute. I'll just stick that there. Right, let's try one of these sausages on its own then. Exceptional Aberdeen Angus beef sausages with quite a lot of mushroom. And when I was cutting these in half, they felt meaty. They felt good. Oh yes, now that is a good sausage. Really meaty, really tasty. There's more of a snap to the skin than other exceptional sausages I've tried. I wonder what the skin is made of. Can I find it quickly? Calcium alginate. I'm not sure what the skin was on the other, what the casing was on the other ones, but they're definitely more of a snap than other exceptional sausages I've had. But not too much, you know, it's not too bad. But, oh, these are good. The umami taste is very, very subtle. So, you know, if you were watching the beginning of this video, where I was rattling off all the different types of mushroom in these, and you were thinking, oh, don't like mushrooms much, you'd probably be alright with these, because it's very, very subtle. But, wow, you can tell their quality high meat content. There's definitely a good mix of herbs in there. There's no one herb that is more prominent than the others, but you can tell there's quite a few herbs going on. And I must admit, I've cooked all of these, because look, there's the other 3 in a container cooling down to go in my fridge, and I'll have them with something at some point. I don't know what, but cold in a sandwich or just as a snack, I don't know. But I'm trying to run my freezer down. I was going to freeze 3 of them, but I thought, no, cook them all, mate. Eat them. Don't freeze them. Right, I've got to get my tiny little mouth round this now, haven't I? Here we go. Oh. As I said, these rolls freeze so well. That is like a fresh crusty roll. It's wonderful. What an amazing combination. I mean, I knew it would be, and you knew it would be, didn't you? Be honest. Oh, there's nothing I can say about it, you know. It's just amazing. Oh yes. So, do I recommend these? What do you think? Exceptional by Asda Aberdeen Angus beef sausages. With a slight umami taste. There's a lot of mushroom in them, a slight umami taste. A very herby taste. Very meaty. Very good quality. They're great. There's a little bit there. And just to remind you, that's what I've made with them. I've got, oh, it's falling apart. Potato rosties. They're great as well. Recommend them. Couple of sausages, cheese slice, ketchup, bit of butter. Oh yes. Right, I'm going to go and really enjoy the rest of that before it cools down. Let's get rid of that in there, that in there. Thanks for watching. I think these are new, these sausages. But if you have tried them, let me know. And let me know what you think. But yeah, beef sausages definitely makes a change. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow at the usual time of 2 PM.